Listen up, Earth Angels. Spirit wants you to know this. I don't know exactly what they want you to know, but I know a message wants to come through for you. You'll know if this is your message because it will resonate. If it's not your message, you're going to click off. And either way, you're going to receive what you need to from this. So let's give it a shuffle and see what spirit wants you to know, okay? So let me invoke the spirits, angels, ancestors of the purest white light and the most profound cosmic creative darkness. I ask that you speak through me now with clarity to help me deliver the message for the earth angels, for the good of all and the harm of none, except the Israelis. So, Spirit, what message do you want the earth angels to know? Oh, first thing that came out, Two of Wands. Ooh, look at her standing on the precipice, of something that like has stable ground. These wands are planted firmly in the ground and she's looking out. She's left the comfort of, the inside and yeah. Oh, yeah. Like if you see it, she's like approaching the steps to come upon this bridge and about to embark on a journey, on a new plan. And so, yeah, I feel like you're taking action steps now. Okay, so maybe you're at a choice point, a place where you have to make a decision now, starting your first steps, choosing your path, choosing your own adventure, future planning in the dark. Oof. So, planning for something that you can't see in front of you right now, preparing to leave your comfort zone, maybe asking yourself, should I stay or should I go? I get the sense that this card is here because the decision is actually to go. It's not even really a choice. You have to go. You're not standing in front of this bridge with two walking sticks just for you to go back inside and sit on the couch. You're obviously at this bridge. The sun is shining on you so that you can like walk forward. Your path is clear. It's, paved. Like, it's not like a shaky rope bridge or anything. So yeah, all you got to do is take the first step and spirit will reward you with the next step. Okay. So, all right, Two of Wands. Let's see what else we got. Let me give this another shuffle. Oh my gosh. Give this bad boy another shuffle. What else, Spirit? What else do the Earth Angels need to know? Two of Wands. Ooh. The Hermit. I love me the Hermit. It's also giving like Merlin, like a wizard, and like Saturn and like looking back at Earth, which is interesting. So yeah, you maybe are, yeah, I guess because you're in this choice point right now, you're at this like, should I stay or should I go? Because you've kind of removed yourself from the crowd, from other people, and entered this period of introspection. You might have a natural hermetic quality to you where yeah you've gone on this inward spiritual journey. Maybe that's what's happening. You're taking the first steps on an inward spiritual journey that is going to lead to spiritual illumination through soul searching, through being alone, through withdrawing from the crowd and learning to trust your inner guidance. Yeah, you're like the the wizard. I don't know, but the hermit. Typically they have like a little lantern that they hold close by. Oh, I guess like he has like a kind of scepter thing that has a light on it, and it's something that lights your next steps. It's not gonna light like the whole pathway. It's not gonna light the whole room, but all you need to know is your next step. And when you take that first step, your next step will become illuminated. And then when you take that step, the next step will become illuminated. But you don't want to be, these are not the kind of steps that you're going to be able to ask all your friends or your parents or, chat GPT. This is only the kind of knowledge that you're going to get by going within, withdrawing from the crowd, withdrawing from the collective consciousness, and getting more in touch with your inner guidance, trusting your own inner voice. Because, yeah, you're going to know the next step. So let's see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to give us to conclude, fill out this message for us. Okay, let me give it another shuffle. Yeah, Two of Wands and the Hermit. I've been getting a lot of fire cards. Oh my gosh, no, that wasn't a good shuffle. Let me try this again. I'm still practicing shuffling. I've told myself for many years that I don't really know how to do it. I'm not good at it. And I had to realize the other day, like, what if I am? And I'm just used to being not good at it. Like, that was a good ass shuffle just then. What am I talking about? Okay, so what else, Spirit? Two of Wands, the Hermit. What else do you want the collective, the Earth Angels to know? Ooh, Two of Cups. So, yeah, Two of Wands, the Hermit, and the Two of Cups. The one and the two. The one and the two. One, 2, 1, 2. It's giving me just alignment, and it's giving me like a kind of slow, like a rhythm, like a back and forth, not like a big expanding crescendo, but a like, take a step, withdraw, and then Two of Cups, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, romantic love, connection, mutual respect, joining forces, close bonds, unity. Yeah, that's absolutely a thing. Like, you take your first step, you step out, kind of on faith, like your future planning in the dark. You don't have the next steps, like all the steps that you're supposed to take, but you do have your next step, and stepping out on faith, on your own spiritual journey, on your own inner guidance, being alone, withdrawing from other people, introspecting, is actually going to lead you to a really dynamic, unified partnership. First within yourself, because as within, so without. So the, connection and the journey, all the information that you discover on this inward journey is going to light you up and, make you visible to your person who you're gonna like is gonna have the same kind of vision, emotional, journey as you. And you're going to be able to join forces to go farther than you could ever go alone. Yeah, there's going to be mutual respect, really close bonds, unity, joining forces. Yeah, romantic love. Beautiful. I'm someone who, like, by going through this process of kind of like trusting myself and the unknown, trusting that it was going to be okay, that like I'm walking towards a future that has always taken care of me before. It's not like this girl is like running out of a burning building. She's like walking calmly into the future. It's daylight, and the bridge is paved. The wands are planted in sturdy ground. So like you've built a firm foundation, and you're now able to start off on this new journey, take these next steps. And, the next steps don't have to be like a sprint into the unknown. They can actually be a withdrawal back into yourself to learn more about you. You kind of like reached this next level. And so this next step, you want to kind of connect with yourself, get clear on you, illuminate some things within yourself, because you're going to, it makes you just really attractive and magnetic to people who are doing the same work. Someone else who is going to come in and give to you equally. You guys are going to be on equal footing. There's a lot of symmetry in this thing. It's not a real clustered energy. I like that there are like, I don't know, these lightning bolts kind of connecting these two people. It's kind of giving me a little bit of like the Matrix, like the most recent one, the kind of like fourth one, where it's like, Neo can't fully be successful until he does his healing, and Trinity goes on her healing journey. And once they're able to like break out of the matrix for themselves, they're able to like join forces and unify and create something that's like out of this world. Something we've never seen before, something that really shakes everything up. Lightning strikes, like a lightning bolt. It's like very, I love this. It's like fire and water. So it's like, again, very balanced. Anyway, Spirit wanted you to know that. Let me know in the comments if this is your message, how that resonated, what your next steps are, what, sensations, feelings come up for you when I'm like, you got to spend some time alone, babe. Are you excited? I love being by myself. It's my favorite person. I'm so cool and smart and hilarious. And I just get to do whatever I want. So, love that. And so, yeah, go within, your inner illumination, your inner vision, like your heart is going to illuminate the next step on the path. That's all you need. The next step on the path might be going within again. And the work you do on this spiritual journey is going to lead you to this, unified love partnership, a romantic love, this connection of mutual respect and mutual attraction. I love Billy so much. We have such like a fairy tale, like Gomez, Morticia Adams kind of relationship. And one of the things I love is he's just so like attracted to me, not just my body, but how my mind works, my vision, my magic, my power. It really turns him on. It really electrifies him. And I feel like if you resonate with my messages and my energy, you're also calling in this energy to you. You've already done it in part. Me being here, coming across your whatever For You page, you clicking on this, like, is you unconsciously magnetizing to you, attracting to you the information, the people, the whatever you need to attract this unified love partnership. And a connection of romantic love, mutual attraction, mutual respect, where you're going to join forces and really just change the world. All right, my darlings. I've delivered the message. So let me know what you think, okay? Like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading or you want to work with me one-on-one, you want to go all in, go real deep, head on over to my website, seelikesheba.com. Link is in my bio. And yeah, then go check out more of these messages. They work as standalones, but there's also a common thread that unites all of these. And stick with me, kid, and you'll see how I became the woman who went from easily receiving $5,000 every month to effortlessly receiving $100,000 every single month. And yeah, that's because I know how to future plan in the dark. I know how to trust that my next step is all I need. Walking out on faith, even though I don't know everything that's going to happen, and trusting in myself, withdrawing to, be alone, to understand my own inner guidance is going to lead me to a beautiful, powerful, love where, you just have this mutual respect, this mutual attraction, and you create this really electrifying, world changing, beautiful creation. Mm. All right, my darlings. I love you, Earth Angels. I see you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.